Hey, you guys. Hi. Hey. Hey, beautiful people. What's up, y'all? All right.
Everybody come together.
It's the day before Mother's Day, and I just got my sister some tickets to go see somebody special. Me and her, we're like both new fans of his, so we're not true fans, but I mean we are true fans, but we're just very new fans, so we don't know a whole lot about him that much. But yeah, y'all will see, because I'm gonna be recording everything, once I get there, and y'all can get ready with me. This is what I got on right now. I'm just looking like whatever. It was pretty much a cleanup day for me. I've been cleaning. I moved everything out of the living room, y'all. And let me show y'all what I got. This came in the mail today, and it's a cover for like this chair, and it's not quite the right fit, but I think I'm just gonna have to work with that, because I like like the fur, but I don't think I want to send it back. So I don't think it looks that bad. I'm excited. So I'm getting everything ready for the house. And I think sometime like at the end of the month, the boys will be in to get rid of this carpet. So, but yeah, y'all, I am so excited. I'm glad that everything worked out for my sister and I. And this is going to be fun, because the last concert me and my sister been to together was Rihanna's. And that was probably about 2 years ago, I think. Yeah. Major concert. Because I'm sure we've been to something else. I just can't remember right now. But, yeah, y'all, I don't have no idea what I'm going to wear. My mind is kind of everywhere. She's at the house texting me saying she don't know what she's going to wear either. We don't know what we're going to do. We just going to throw on something and try to look cute. But yeah, y'all, I will be back when I'm dressed. So catch y'all in a little bit. Bye. See you later. Hey, you guys, I got ready. This is my outfit. Nothing spectacular. I got my sis with me. Say hey. Yeah, so we are waiting on the train right now. It's gonna make a lot more sense for us to take the train, and therefore we don't have to pay for parking or any of that when we get to the venue. And I'll see y'all later.
Don't think about it too much. This is more than just a new lust for you. You're the ghost of my machine. As I sit at the piano, every to every channel, channeling those memories, trying to put an end to these. I don't mention God, I don't mention the case. I'm inhaling, I'm up.
Good morning, beautiful people. I'm walking to the bus station. I want to give y'all a, let me hold on. Is this car gonna hit me? You better not hit me. I wanted to give you guys, I'm gonna keep looking back so that I can see when the bus is coming, okay, y'all? All right, so we had a dope ass time last night, if y'all are ever in town, or if SAMPHA ever comes to your city, I suggest that you go see him. His voice is truly amazing, y'all, and it's just perfect. I just want to sit down and talk to him for a little while and just listen to him, the way that he speaks, and hear his accent, because he's from, I didn't know this, but he's from somewhere in the UK. I don't know. He had like a little London accent or whatever. And I just want to sit down, talk to him, and then I just want to have his babies, and then they can all grow up to be great singers, and they'll be running around the house singing and just all that. I just want to have his babies. But and I'm just joking, y'all, for real. But yeah, the venue was like a loft style. It was pretty nice. The only thing that I didn't pretty much like was we were standing up, and I didn't know that we were gonna be standing up the whole time, but it's okay because I'm pretty tall, but my sister, she's pretty short, so she was having a hard time seeing. And it's Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day for all the mothers out there. And then that was actually my sister's Mother's Day gift, us hanging out last night, and I'm glad that it worked out. So you know, we get there and he's late, y'all. But oh yeah, so you know, earlier, you know, we took the train because I'm like, we're gonna have to pay for parking. My sister, she drives, y'all, she has a car. I'm the one that don't have shit right now. But I was like, let's just take the train. You know, I've been to this venue, or I've been close to this venue, it's not far from the train station, plus we won't have to pay for parking. Let's just do that. So we do that or whatever, and you know, everything was cool. You know, we got there on time. Well, we didn't get there on, yeah, we got there on time. And right when we got there, Polo, it's another guy that's from the UK that performed first. It looked like it's Polly, but it's not pronounced that. I forget how he pronounces it. But he gets there first, and in my mind, I am wondering like, oh, he's just not coming on, because I thought he was supposed to be on earlier than the time that we arrived. We got there just in time for SAMPHA. And yeah, so you know, it didn't really dawn to me like that. So you know, he's performing, we getting into him for a little bit. You know, he's pretty chill. I loved his energy. He had a lot of energy on stage, and I really like that about him. Yeah, so you know, he leaves, he's like, y'all ready for SAMPHA? We like, yeah. So he gets off the stage and stuff, and we're waiting a good hour for him. They're doing sound check, they keep going back and forth, you know, doing things, and I'm like, is he here? Like, what's going on? And then my sister, you know, looks over to me and she's like, what time does the train stop running? And I was looking at her like, it's the weekend, like they run late. But I was like, you know what, let me just check, because I don't really know for sure. This is like my first time really riding the train, being active. But so I'm like, okay, let me just look. So I pulled up, you know, the information on the app, on the MARTA app, and it says the last train there is gonna be at 1:52. So I looked at her and said, oh dang, the last train's at 1:52, and by this time it's like 12:45 or something like that. And I want to say he got on stage probably like 12:50 or 1ish or something like that. So mind you, we got there at 11:45, so he was like, yeah, an hour late or whatever. But so he gets on stage, we hype, he doing all the songs, like we getting into it. And y'all, like as soon as he gets there, it's just, as soon as he steps on stage and he starts, you know, singing, it's just, he has that type of voice that gives you goosebumps, literally. Like it feels like he's coming to you and coming into your soul, and just like taking your soul and then leaving off with that thing and you're just mesmerized by him and your soul leaving. It's just on a whole nother level. I was just really feeling myself, or not feeling myself, but feeling the vibe and feeling the music there. Oh my goodness, that experience was so bomb, so bomb. But to make a long story short, we ended up leaving at 1:30 to walk back to the train station on time. Plus we had to go through the crowd, you know, all that other stuff. During this time, you know, we're both regretting that we even drove to the train station to take the train, and my big mouth trying to save money kind of just messed up that situation, because we did not even get a chance to see the whole entire concert. But what we did see was so bomb. So we outside the train station, and we go through whatever. This gentleman is like, are you guys going southbound or northbound? Well, we're going south. And he's like, the southbound, you just missed the southbound train. That was the last one. I was like, are you sure? Because this app say 152. Like, we got here way, like, hella early. It didn't even take us long. We got there like 140, 138 or 139 or something like that. All right, I'm gonna have to tell y'all the rest of the story, because here comes the bus. So once I get on the bus, I'm gonna get back off, and then I will see y'all after this. All right, bye. Okay, you guys, I'm back. So where was I think I was at, okay, yeah, so we at the train station or whatever. And like, I hear the guy talking to me and stuff, and then like I'm on my way, I hear the train coming, so I'm kind of like running. My sister's car wasn't even working, so she had to go add money back in there. I'm going down the steps, I see the train, I'm like, like, he was like, oh, that train, like, the lights were off, they weren't gonna stop anyway, you guys missed the train beforehand. Yeah, so apparently, y'all, I looked at the wrong, I got the train stations mixed up, let's just say that. Instead of me looking at the train station that we were at, I looked at my home train station, the one that was closest to my home. And yeah, so it wasn't 152, the last train, it was like 121 or 131 or something like that. So that's what happened with that. So it was my fault again. I looked at the wrong time. But let's see, okay, so me and my sister like, oh my god, what are we gonna do? So I'm like, all right, no worries, let's just do Lyft. I hear Uber isn't the shit no more. Like, let's just hook up this Lyft shit. So we called Lyft, and we didn't call Lyft. We hooked up everything, you know, put up on the phone, did everything we need to do, put in information, car information, blah blah blah. But my car
information is not going through.
Mind you, my sister had a hard time, like, using my card to add money on there real quick on the MARTA card, because I needed money on the card anyway. She had a hard time doing it while I was trying to hurry up and get the train. So now by this time, I keep re-entering the card number over and over, and it keeps saying unable to use this card. But you know, so the routes that I was pressing on were like the carpool ones, and then like the type of car were like the sedans or whatever, and they were like the cheapest ones. Like the carpool was cheap and the sedans were pretty cheap. So those were the ones that, because I'm not trying to spend money. Like we drove to the train station to catch the train here. Like, I'm all about trying to save money. And so we did that, and card is still unable to go. So I said, okay, fuck it, let's just try this Uber shit just for the night, even though we keep hearing bad things about Uber. So we did Uber. I put in the card information. Once again, it says unable. So I'm getting worried, because my sister's like, you know, what the fuck is going on with your card? She's like, all right, let's use my card or whatever. And you know, we trying like card, and it's like not taking. And I was like, you know, like, it's money. Like, I'm looking at my account, like, I have money, and I'm like, you know, she has money. So we go across I go across the street, and I'm like, we gotta find an ATM. Like, we're gonna have to call a cab or whatever, because something's going on. So I went to the ATM, was able to get cash out, ended up calling a cab, y'all. And the cab charges us from the train station that we were at to the train station that we originally, like, you know, over there by our house where we dropped the car off at, where we left the car, it's gonna be
$50.
I know, this look on my face is real salty. Actually, he was a nice gentleman. I got in the car, we got in the car, he finally arrives, we both get in the cab, and he's asking us about our night, and I was, you know, explaining to him how we were all trying to save money, and then we just ended up spending money, and then we didn't even see the whole entire show. It's just all this stuff, and then I'm like, you know, we could have stayed, you know, like for the whole entire show and just spent, like, you know, this money later, blah blah blah. But I mean, during this time my feet were still hurting anyway. I don't even think I would have stayed for the whole entire show because my feet were already hurting. And my sister, like, she nurses, and her shit was like her breast and shit was leaking and shit. It was like she was going through that mama stuff. So, you know, it was just a lot on our plates. But so he says, you know what, I won't do it for 50, I'll do it for you for 40. So that was very nice to him. Shout out to the cab driver. He was real pleasant, he was real chill. We had good conversation. He started telling me where I should start parking at, you know, in the city. That's $3 and $2, and telling me what stations to get off and stuff like that. So I did learn a lot. He gave me some helpful information, and that was real dope of him to do. So you guys, it was such a, like, I didn't get home till, like, after I got home, took a shower and do everything. I think it must have been like 3:30 or 3:45 is when I started to settle down. And, you know, I'm here right now for work, but when I sit back and think about something, like, me and my sister, we always in some shit. Like, one time we got stranded before, like, somewhere not too far from the city, and she was like pregnant, and then we had to try to, this train was coming by the train tracks, and it just completely stopped at the train tracks, and we couldn't get to our car because the train was right there, and they were saying that the train's gonna be there for a while, and how do we get over? Like, we always gone through some stuff. It's always adventurous when it comes to my sister. I don't know what it is, but it seemed like it's always something going down. I got some funny stories about what be happening around me and my family sometimes. I need to say those, but I need to tell y'all those. But yeah, it's just been but other than that, he was late, but I would have waited on him. I would wait on him again. Like, if I was go to another concert and he would be late, I would wait on him again, because his presence alone was just, I could just feel him, you know? And his voice is just so effortless, and he sings to me like he's not even trying. It's like it's natural, and he's just so talented, and like the lyrics to his songs are just meaningful. I really love him. I love SAMPHA. Shout out to SAMPHA for coming out to Atlanta. I enjoyed everything. What I saw, I enjoyed all of that. I didn't get a chance to see it all, but I don't think we missed that much, because we were outside for a minute and we kind of saw the crowd leaving from the concert, so we didn't miss a whole lot like I thought we did. But it was real fun, y'all. It was real fun and bomb. But I'm going to head on back to my work. Go ahead and start working. Go ahead and start walking back up to my job. And I doubt that we're gonna be busy today, so I might end up leaving early. Then maybe I can just hang out with my sister later. I'm gonna end up calling my mom soon and telling her happy Mother's Day and all that good stuff. And this is my first Mother's Day without my mom, y'all. I'm feeling some type of way about this, because I woke up like, I don't like this feeling. And I was getting sad. Like, I had a tear come down, and I was like, I miss my mom. Why didn't I try to go see my mom during this time? And I feel bad about it now, but you know, it is what it is. I'm going to see my mom in July, and we're going to make the best memories in July. We're going to make it do what it do in July. My cousin's graduating this weekend. She's with them, and like her sisters and all of that. So I know they're having a good time, and I know she's not alone. So shout out to my cousin. He's not a baby anymore. He's the last grandbaby of the crew that just graduated from college. And yeah, I'm really excited about everything. But I'll keep y'all updated, and I will see y'all in my next video. Y'all have a good day, okay? Talk to y'all. See y'all later. Bye.
Everybody come together.